Good morning, beautiful people. Planning out my day has me feeling energized. A lot of times I've been one of those people that always spends, that likes to do a lot of stuff out of my head, right? And usually that doesn't work out too good, right? When I do that, I typically, I've started trying to get into the habit now of writing down stuff, right? Writing down everything that I'm planning to do. And I got up early this morning, 5:30 in the morning, and got some work done. Now I'm heading over to the gym. So that's down. So here I am with a dry face still and dreading the fact that it's about to get drenched, but I'm basically setting up my YouTube playlists and stuff so I can listen and watch while I'm running, and once I get done, and here we are, I'm drenched. So I just got done. Let's see what caused all this sweating. Alright, about 2 miles. And what else? Where's my summary? Oh, I guess I lost it. Anyway, it was 2 miles. I think it was like in 19 minutes or something, which is not particularly impressive, but hey, considering it's the first time in a while, not too bad. Alright, head out of here. Alrighty, grab. I think I've done enough. Yeah, I have only been in here for about 30 minutes, pretty much. Already done, so we are heading back. Heading back. You know, one of the things that I used to ignore is the importance of keeping up with my fitness, especially being one that plays a bunch of soccer. And I have been injured, that's another thing too. So that's been kind of frustrating, not being able to work out, putting on more pounds than I would like. Anyway, gotta find a way to stay healthy, I suppose. Anyway, heading back and back to the apartment. I'm gonna shower, get something to eat, and then get back to working, with content creation, affiliate marketing, all the good stuff, right? So, we'll see. All right, and here we are. Hey there, so I am back inside the apartment, and one thing that I forgot to do that I used to do on a daily basis is weigh myself, and I should have done that before I went to the gym. But anyway, I'm doing this now just to kind of have an idea of where we are. Okay, 170.4. I gotta factor in, this camera is adding a little bit of weight because I am holding on to it. So I wonder if there's a way for me to, let's see if I can grab my weight from, that's gonna work. Let's see. Alright, let's see if we can, alright, let's do this again. See if I can get my weight without holding on to anything. Alright. Oh, there's no way my phone is that heavy. 168.2. Let me do that again. Make sure we are not cheating. True, I guess my phone, that does make that much of a difference. But anyway, that's where we are. Let's see if we can of a multiple day streak of working out on a regular basis, right? Did I say 30-day streak? It doesn't have to be a 30-day streak. Let's just make it a streak of trying to do something on a daily basis. See how things work out in terms of my weight. I mean, just to put things into perspective. By the way, I'm a relatively short, I guess, or average. I'm just 5'9". So my weight there is, is teetering on the heavier side of things of what is considered good in terms of like BMI, like body mass index, and all that type of stuff. So, but that's okay. I'm not particularly interested in losing weight per se. It's just more so of like getting fitter, putting on a little bit of muscle. So there's a chance that I might get heavier. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that is that for now. I'm just gonna go grab some stuff to eat and get back to what I had planned for today in terms of like creating content. I'm trying to get at least 4 videos in today on YouTube at the very minimum, and then I have some videos that I'm gonna upload on some of the other platforms. So that's that. Again, like I always say, if you have questions, comments, suggestions, put them in the comment section below. And you already know, I've already told you, if you want to learn I've said this multiple times before, it's going to be, if you're, it's one of these things. If you're interested in learning how to monetize content and basically get into affiliate marketing, and specifically specifically promoting more so digital products than, say, physical products, just because the profit margins are higher, I would highly encourage you to check out that first link in the description below this video, or the pinned comment. Right? If you're watching on another platform, check out the pinned comment over there. It will give you access to some. Training that will show you how to get started with content creation and monetizing it, right? In several different ways. All right, so I'm back at my desk now working, and before I continue, I just wanted to share something of value, at least that I hope will be of value to you, because it certainly has been for me, and it's this whole idea of planning out my day, right? Planning out my day has turned out to be one of the best productivity hacks for entrepreneurs that has actually moved the needle, like made a real difference for me, right? Because before, right, yeah, and it sounds on the surface, right, it sounds like, duh, okay, well, are you actually meticulous about it, right? A lot of us, yes, we may plan our days and we just have in our mind that, okay, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna do that, and then you just kind of dilly-dally through the day doing things, not sticking to whatever, strictly sticking to whatever you had planned, right? But the moment I started getting into meticulously writing down exactly what I need to be doing at any given point of the day, has helped me with productivity. It's just less procrastination now. That doesn't mean I don't procrastinate at all, right? It still happens, right? I'm constantly working on getting better with that, right? But it just, I'm more productive with my time right now, right? Less time to, where okay, in the past, when I have an idea what my plan is in my head, right, but then I succumb to sometimes maybe scrolling on social media or watching additional YouTube videos that I shouldn't be doing at that time. That's time that I should actually be actively working, right? But the moment I started writing down every single thing, right, in terms of my plan, right, like it's whereby such that if I open up my calendar at any given hour of the day, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. The moment I started doing that, I started seeing like some major changes, right? It seemed like I was getting a whole lot more done, right? We always have this thing that we say, right? It seems like there's not enough hours in a 24-hour day to get all this stuff done that we want to get done. Well, one thing that will definitely help is if you are really meticulous about jotting down every single thing that you need to do or that you plan to do for that particular day, and I'm talking about accounting every hour of the 24 hours, having every hour of the 24 hours in the day accounted for, right? And at any given time, you should know exactly, you should be doing exactly what it is that you had set out to do. Okay. So some people, go as detailed as using spreadsheets and all that type of stuff. And you can, I mean, the more detailed you are, the more likely you are to execute. That's just how I look at it, right? So that's something that I wanted to share. And if you're not doing it, I would like to encourage you to start doing it and see how it works for you, right? It's definitely helped me. I'm not saying I'm by any means perfect with it, right? There's always, yeah, it's an active ongoing work in progress, right? It's an active ongoing work in progress, but at least for the most part, generally speaking, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And it will happen sometimes as well, right? Like that you might run over with some hours. It might take you a little bit longer to do something that you might have set out to do. But even if that happens, at least you have some kind of structure with what you're supposed to be doing. Because here's the biggest thing as entrepreneurs, right? This is not like your typical 9 to 5 job where you go in, you clock in, and you go in and you have tasks assigned to you, and like your boss has told you to do this or do that, or you're at this time you're supposed to be here for this meeting or that meeting, right? This is different. And when you have your own 24 hours to yourself, you are much more susceptible to wasting those 24 hours. Okay, so it's on us to be, to try to be more disciplined, right? To try to be more disciplined in getting stuff done. All right. So, and what made me what made me start even looking into this is because a lot of times when I look back, right, I would say I plan, oh, I'm gonna do this today, and it's all in my head, right? And the day's over, and I'm looking at the time, and I'm like, what have I really done today, right? Like what have I done? But yeah, I had an idea of what I was gonna do, right, in my head, which it's really not the way to go. So if you want to be more productive, if you want to get more stuff done, write it down. Preferably plan it out the day before. Okay, some people even plan out weeks in ahead, the whole week in advance, however that might go. But in my case right now, and especially since we're working on different things, I try to, because I'm seeing as I go, right? I try to do it the night before, right? If you can, like the night before, day before, whatever the case may be is. But before you go to bed, you should already have scheduled out, planned out what you're going to be doing the entire next day. All right, hopefully that helps. Again, if you'd like to get started with content creation on the different social media platforms, and want to learn how to monetize, check out that first link in the description below this video, and also it'll be pinned in the first comment below, especially if you're on one of the other social media platforms. But just check out the comments, or if you're on YouTube, check out the comments and the description below. All right, thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch, and I will catch you in my next video. Ciao.